Hello everyone, it's Shauna coming to you live from her craft room in Edmond, Oklahoma. Today is Sunday, January 19th, 2025, and this was actually supposed to be a one Facebook Live video for today, but the kits ran a little long, and I like to keep the Facebook Live videos or YouTube videos less than an hour. So I stopped and started a new one, so hopefully you are hopping back on and finding the new one to talk about the scrapbooking brochure unboxing. Look at these beautiful kits. Sorry, the glare. Always a glare. Let me get back over here. Again, do all the technical stuff because I had to stop and restart, but I just want to make sure, since this is a new video, that I went live in the right spot. Yep, that you can hear me. Can you hear me? Hopefully you can. Maybe. Hold on just a second. Goodness. So slow. Oh, yep, now you can hear me. Okay. Perfect. I'll mute myself so you only have to listen to one of me and not two of me. Hope you guys are having a fabulous weekend. It's cold here. It's sunny, but it's cold. You look out the window and looks are deceiving. But it's winter, so I guess that's what we should expect. Okay, so this is the January 2025 scrapbook unboxing video, and I was just going to make it part of the kit video, but the kit video was over an hour, so take two. I am just going to put in a plug again. Paper pumpkin kits. I just did that unboxing in the last video. It's a beautiful kit. This is the monthly subscription. So go to www.paperpumpkin.com. That's the surprise kit. Our online kits, you can see everything that comes in them. There are some wonderful, beautiful kits. And again, I had 10 of the kits out of the 40 that are available. And I just went over those. So go back to my last video because they are beautiful. I did all the cards. I finished them so that you could see the finished result, which was kind of quite the undertaking because I waited till the last minute to do it. Procrastination at its finest. Again, I do want to show you last chance products. Stampin' Up, the best way to see everything that Stampin' Up has to offer is to Google Stampin' Up. Sorry, the glare is horrible and the lighting is horrible. Go to stampinup.com, www.stampinup.com. You're going to go to this page right here when it pulls up. Sometimes it takes a little while to load. You're going to click on these little lines right here to the left. Come on. And if you don't see this Shopping with Shauna Maxwell, it says search for demonstrator, and you can search by my name and put my name in. So make sure it says Shopping with Shauna Maxwell. But you can shop all the products, what's new, the specials. Here's all the online exclusives that never make it in a catalog. There's some great product in there. Here's our kits if you just want to look at our kits. If you just want to look at the inks, the stamps, it has it broken down. But what I want to mention is if you go to these specials, here is the celebration, which are the freebies. That's in the little celebration catalog. Hold on just a second. No, that's the old one. Here's the new one. This catalog right here, for every $60 or $120 that you spend with any of the Stampin' Up product, you can get freebies right now, January 7th through February 28th. So don't forget about your freebies because you might as well get them. Then you've got bundled savings, and then here at the very bottom is our last chance products. These are what is retiring that are only going to be available until they are gone. Some of them are discounted. Some of them are scrapbooking stuff. So again, the best place to shop really is the StampinUp.com website because everything is there. So don't miss out on our last chance products. There are 3 levels of creativity with Stampin' Up. There is beginners, which are the step-by-step instruction and kits. There's a intermediate, which is the quick and easy options, the mix and match, where you just pick this and that and everything coordinates and you just mix it all up. Create whatever you want. Or there's, for the advanced or avid crafter, there is level 3 creativity, your way, anything goes. That's what most of our catalog and brochures are, but not all of them. So anyway, just want to go through this scrapbooking brochure. There are 4 new kits. I kept saying 5. I don't know why I thought there was 5, but there are 4 new kits. They are beautiful kits. And when you're shopping through this brochure, this is only online. This is not in a catalog, which is why you're going to see some staples and stuff because I had to print it out. But right now you can buy an additional 6 new colors of the 12 by 12 two-tone cardstock. So the front of it's a darker color, the back of it's a lighter color. It's the same color, just a different hue. And it is white core, which means if you tear it, there's a white intercore. The core of the paper, the inside of the paper is white, which is different than our Stampin' Up, because our Stampin' Up 8.5 by 11 paper is a solid. Pros and cons to both. There's great, what's the word I'm looking for? You can tear it and do a really cool thing. There's great techniques that you can do with white core paper, which is what I'm trying to say. They came out with, I think, 4 colors for the last scrapbooking brochure for the winter. And so you can also get those, and you can get white willow. Eventually, we will have all 50 of our colors available in the 12 by 12 two-tone cardstock. So the first kit is the Wildflower Celebrations Kit. You can buy the Scrapbooking Workshop Kit of $36. I've got this kit. I'm going to show you everything that's in it. Or if you don't want to get the kit, you can just get the pattern paper, the designer series paper, and the sticker sheet by itself. Or you can also get the two-tone cardstock by itself. You can buy them separately. Now I will say, be careful and know what you're buying. These 6 colors, there's 2 of each: Pretty and Pink, Peach Pie, Old Olive, Soft Seafoam, Pool Party, Blueberry Bushel. All 6 of those pieces excuse me, do not come in the Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. There are 4 sheets of two-tone cardstock, and there are 4 sheets of white willow. So what's in the workshop kit is what you need to make these 3 2-page layouts. So these 6 pages. And there's a little picture down here that shows you. So it looks like you only get the Petal Pink and the Peach Pie for the cardstock. So you get the Old Olive, the Soft Seafoam, the Pool Party, and the Blueberry Bushel if you buy this separate, and you don't get that in the kit. So know what you're buying is what I'm trying to say. They're not all the same. There is a stamp that comes with it. Here is Storybook Life. Again, I'm going to show you the workshop kit, what is in it. Again, it makes these 6 pages, the 3 2-page layouts. But again, you can just buy the designer series paper and the sticker sheet by itself. And again, this paper right here, all of this may not be in this kit. So if you are wanting everything, If you are wanting unlimited and you want it all, you need to buy each one of them separate because they are different. So again, the cardstock, 12 sheets, 2 of each, and there's 6 different colors. Calypso Coral, Wild Wheat, Old Olive, Lost Lagoon, Boho Blue, Crumb Cake. They're not all in this. This one only comes with 7 sheets. And it looks like it's not all. Maybe Boho Blue, Calypso Coral, Crumb Cake, Lost Lagoon, Old Olive, and Wild Wheat. So it might have all of them in there. Anyway, each kit is differently. So just pay attention to what you're buying. You can get an additional stamp set. This is the Meant to Be workshop kit. Again, here you can buy it separate. This stamp set comes with a die set. Everyday You and Me is the 4th scrapbooking workshop kit. I'm going to show it to you. I love the colors in this one. And this is just kind of an everyday. It's not really themed. But again, you can buy the cardstock separately. You can buy the Designer Series paper separately. You can buy the Designer Series paper and the sticker sheet separately. This one comes with a stamp and a die. This is just kind of a different look at the stamp and die for the Meant to Be, the Everyday You and Me. So just some different ideas. This talks about the flip flaps. I kind of went over that in last week's video, but I'll show them to you. And that shows you a flip flap. It's just a way for you to basically put extra photos. So say there's these 3 photos on this page. If you wanted really 9 photos, you didn't want to be limited to 3 photos, you could stack flip them flaps up on this and then flip them and flap them and turn them over. So I'll show you those. Okay. And then I'll also show you a few other goodies, but let's talk about these workshop kits first. So the first one was Wildflower Birthday. And there is in our mini, so not in the scrapbooking brochure that I just showed you, but actually in the mini catalog. Let me grab it. Oh, there is a Wildflower Birthday suite. Well, if I can find it, sorry. Okay, I guess it'll just be easier to go this way. Index, Wildflower. Why am I not even seeing it? There we go, 43, page 43. I was way off. Okay. So there is a Wildflower Birthday suite in the January to April 2025 catalog. In fact, it's the one that's featured on the front. This paper has gold foiling on it. It's very pretty. The paper is about the same, but there's no gold foiling. And it's a little bit different. So don't think that because you have this, you have this. Because again, they're separate. This piece right here is a much bigger pattern than this right here. It's the same pattern, but these are smaller, so the scale is different. Anyway, they are different. And there's 2 of them in here like that. There's the Wildflower Birthday Workshop Kit, and there's also the Bunny Rabbit, which is the Storybook Life, which I'll show you next. Both of those are in the mini catalog, but they are different. So take note of that. There are step-by-step instructions on how to cut your paper. Here's one piece where here's the front of it and here's the back of it, and you cut it in these dimensions. Here's the second piece of that where that's the front now and that's the back, and you cut it in these dimensions. It tells you what layout. So the 1 is layout 1, the 2 is layout 2, the 3 is layout 3, and then these letters, the B and the F, they all coordinate with back here. So this is layout 1. So you're going to see on here 1H, 1L, 1Q, 1R, 1S, and it tells you where to put your paper, and it tells you the measurements. So again, there's no guessing. It tells you exactly how to create 6 pages, 3 2-page layouts. There's layout 2, there's layout 3, but this comes with 2 pieces of that front and back, 2 pieces of this front and back, 2 pieces of this front and back. This is one-sided, which means that the back of it is just white, but there are 2 pieces. And the reason for that is these are meant to make those 6-page layouts, and these are the back piece of the paper. It's the bottom piece. So you're not going to see the other side of it. And I'm thinking, I just want to double check over here in the catalog. This piece of paper right here does not exist in the mini catalog DSP paper pack because all of this is 2-sided. Now here is one. This paper right here, and again it's got a white back because you're not going to see the back because this is meant to be the base layer. So the one in here has a back. It's this soft seafoam leaf, and then this, the scalloped stripes are gold. This one is not. So there are some differences. Again, this only comes with the, is it petal pink and peach pie, I believe. It'll tell me here in a second. So there's 2 each of that, and these are the 2-toned white core, so a lighter and a darker, a lighter and a darker. You can see that it's the same hue or same color, just a different hue is what I'm trying to say. We have some willow white, several pieces of that in there. Here are some stickers, and these stickers are nice quality stickers. They are beautiful. They're not stickers, sorry, they're die cuts. This was on the back of it. Here's some more die cuts. Here's some leaves. It's kind of hard to see those. Here's your sticker sheet. And there's only 1 page of that. Here's some labels. This is a border, so you can lay it across the whole page, or you could cut these individually and make little tags, up to you. Again, here's 2 more borders down here, but these are a good thick quality sticker. Some beautiful flowers, some words. Here are your photo placement cards. If you're not ready to put your photos down on your pages when you make them. Yes, Pretty in Pink was that pink color. So blueberry bushel, old olive, peach pie, pool party, Pretty in Pink, soft seafoam. And a lot of times if I'm putting together a scrapbook workshop kit, sometimes I buy multiples of them and I sell them. So of course I don't have photos to put in there if I'm selling them, so I put those photo placement cards in there, which is quite handy. These all, the workshop kits, come in these Ziploc bags, which is really nice because as you work with the kit and tear it apart, you can just put your extra pieces in there and make cards out of those extra pieces. But there's the workshop for Wildflower Birthday. Here is the Storybook Life with the bunny rabbits. Again, this suite is in the mini catalog, but it is different. So just make sure you know what you're buying. So you can make these 3 2-page layouts like it says or not. Again, your instructions, your cutting guide, it shows you where to put everything. I'm not going to go through all of this every time because that's just too time consuming. Can you tell I'm tired of talking? I did a whole hour Facebook Live before this one and I'm kind of done. My throat kind of hurts. Saying that, I'm going to grab a drink. And grab my water. Okay, I love this. This paper in the mini catalog has dies that cut these out. So, and then here's the back. Again, 2 pieces, double-sided. This one's 2 pieces, double-sided. And this in the catalog, again, let me just show you because the paper is different. Here's the designer series paper, and this piece is actually blue in this one, and this is the back side of it. It's got critters on it. This one's green, and this has the other paper pack up here, and it looks like this color, or actually maybe this one. So it's mixed these 2 paper packs in there. So, again, the paper is different, be aware. This one in the catalog is brown. And again, it's pulled, it's this piece right here, which normally has gardening stuff on it, but it's pulled this as the background, or as the back piece. So there's 2 of those. Here are the base pieces, so there's nothing on the back, but pretty strawberries. That is not in the mini catalog. Here is a plaid, again, just a back piece so it has a white back. Here's some cardstock. Again, it's the 2-toned white core, so a light and a dark. There's 2 of those. Here's the Pebbled Path, I think is the color, light and dark. Here is Lost Lagoon, I want to say. I'll tell you the colors here in just a second when I get to the back. Light and dark. That looks like Calypso Coral. There's only 1. Couple of pieces, actually, yeah, 2 of the Willow White. I always have to think about that because, or is it White Willow? It's reverse of what ours are. We usually have Wild Wheat, Copper Clay, like the last word is the color, Boho Blue, Moody Mauve. So this one is the color first. So yeah, White Willow. And it used to be the daisy in the Close to My Heart. Something daisy. White Daisy, I think, was the name of the Close to My Heart. It's a bright white. It's brighter. Here are some stickers. And again, some borders. Your photo placement cards. And some die cuts. So these just pop out. They're already cut for you. Pre-cut. Colors in this were Basic Beige, Boho Blue, Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Cherry Cobbler, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Pebbled Path, Pecan Pie, Wild Wheat. So lots of colors in this one. And again, you can buy the kit and make the pages just as it shows. You can make the pages different. Or you can buy the cardstock and the pattern DSP separate and do your own thing, and they're all different. So the cardstock that you get and the pattern paper is different if you buy the kit, workshop kit versus the individual paper packs. Be aware. Here is Meant to Be. This one is not in our mini catalog. So now we did last year have a stamp set and a punch and some different paper that looks really similar to this. So if you say, oh, that looks familiar, this was a year ago. This was reds and pinks and yellows, and this is blues and purples. This does have a coordinating stamp set and die. I'm trying to get this paper back where it goes. Jeez Louise. Okay, where's the stamp and the die? Bear with me a second. I'm sure I've covered it up with my other YouTube video, Facebook Live video that I did. Where did I stick it? It's with the oh, here it is. Okay. So this is the stamp and die set that coordinates with this. Again, you buy it separate, but love this life. Cute as can be. We are meant to be. These bees, I am told, I have not for myself looked, but I'm pretty sure they are. This is bigger than the stamp or the punch that we had last year. That is still available. You can still get it. And then this one is smaller. So now we have 3 different sizes of bees that will play nicely together. Here are the dies. So some hexagons. Cute stamp set. Meant to Be is the name of the workshop kit. This is all new product that came out January 7th. My kit's falling apart. I'm losing stuff. Oh, goodness. Let me grab. Okay. The photo placement cards are falling out. So again, 1, 2, 3. You can put this kit together exactly like it says. Cutting guide, instructions, where to put everything, the measurements. They make it so easy. There's no second guessing, guys. Here's the paper. There's 1 sheet of this. Here's the back. And again, it just depends on what they need to put those pages together. That's what's in this kit to make those 6 pages. If you buy this paper pack or the cardstock, it's different. So be aware of that. 2 pieces of this front and back. Love this fresh freesia flower paper. There's 2 pieces of this if I can get it apart. Goodness gracious. Front and back. This is my favorite piece. I love that. So cute and precious. That would make a great little baby girl card. And again, you usually have materials left over, so save them, use them for some cards. Here's a 2-piece, but with a white back. It's not double-sided. So those are your base pieces for one of the layouts. Here is your coordinating cardstock. This right here is Bubble Bath. Again, a 2-tone, so front and back are a different hue, the same color, Bubble Bath, but a light and a dark. 2 pieces of that. 2 pieces of the Old Olive. 2-toned, front's darker, light, back's lighter. Pool Party, back and front, 2 different shades, 2 pieces, and then the White Willow. 1, 2, and this is good heavy cardstock. I would say this is probably between 80 to 100 pounds cardstock, just feeling the weight of it. Here are some beautiful hearts and flower die cuts. And you know what, guys? To be honest, you probably have to use the hearts and the flowers on the layouts, but I would take the negative. So once you punch all these pieces out and you're left with all this, I would cut this piece right down the middle and use this as a backing for something. I would not let that go to waste. I would, because all these stripes are the same size except for this one, I would measure that and then cut a little bit off of this so that it's all the same. Here's our sticker sheet. We belong together. Be happy, just be you. Great quality thick stickers. Some borders, a little journaling tag, and that's it. So basic black, bubble bath, daffodil delight, old olive, petunia pop, and pull party. I hope that the Stampin' Up! People are as excited about the scrapbooking and the close to my heart people coming over, and I have just been on cloud 9. I love scrapbooking. That's kind of where it all started for me. I love card making too, but I am excited to get back into the scrapbooking world. In fact, don't ever say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I have been talking and working with a old, close to my heart demonstrator. They were called makers with close to my heart, named Susan Williams. And I just want to give her a shout out because she has been so much help to me over the last week. She has taught me a new trick on my Cricut. It's called Print Then Cut. And I have made some awesome, I don't know if you'd call them printables, but I cannot wait. I'm just going to do a little plug here for good old Susan Williams. She is now a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator like me, but she taught me how to go in and on my printer print these cute little images, these printables is what I'm going to call them, and then stick it in my Cricut and cut them. And these are the Stampin' Up! Colors. This is Melon Mambo. This is Pretty in Pink. This is Real Red. This is Petal Pink. So these are Stampin' Up! Colors, which are going to coordinate with our papers. And I'm going to use those to make scrapbooking kits, layouts, and I'm going to start showing them on my blog. So you guys just get ready. Now, I probably won't be doing scrapbooking Facebook Lives. I still haven't figured out how to do that. Just because it's so time consuming. Now, I might do a live and show off the pages, but to make the pages on a live, I would have to pre-record, pre-video them. Uh-oh, I lost one. Hold on, let me put that back. I don't want to lose it. You would have to pre-record that video and then do a voice recording over it and speed it up for you to be able to see an actual scrapbook layout page put together. And that's a lot of time that I don't have. I work a full-time job, guys. Sorry. So it'll still probably mainly be card making videos for my Facebook Lives. But I will show you pages, completed pages. So anyway, this is the Everyday You and Me workshop. This is a beautiful workshop. I think you guys are going to love this one. This is kind of an everyday, general themed It makes these 3 2-page layouts. The colors in this are very beautiful. Kind of reminds me, you could easily use this for a beach themed layout because they're very natural colors, very earthy. These are almost like some wood veneer dies. I'm gonna say this is probably our gray granite color, but these are pre-cut, so you just pop them out, put some adhesive on them, but they are thicker. They are thicker than a cardstock, but not as thick as a chipboard. I don't know how close I can get to where you can see the dimension to that, but beautiful, 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 beautiful. I wasn't holding that up in the camera at all. Sorry. I'm just now seeing that there's a delay to Facebook, so as I'm talking and doing things, I'm watching me do what I did 2-3 seconds ago. Here is a 2-page front and back of the Designer Series paper. But again, that reminds me like sand and even like sand dollars. That's not what they are. They're just little asterisks, but it kind of gives me that vibe. This reminds me of like blue water and little stones. Very earthy. Again, front and back. Love that. That's probably my favorite piece in that whole pack. I love watercolor look. Not necessarily the best at watercoloring, but there's front and back. Love that. There's 2 of those. This is the base sheet. It's just white on the back, and you can tell there is a little bit of weight difference between that and this. And it's probably just because there's not ink and coloring on the other back side. But there's 2 pieces of that. Here's another piece of white back. So the base sheet. Here is the huge, let me bring back in that piece. Where's it at? It's on this layout right here. Okay, so you can see where they've used the positive and the negative of this little, I don't know what that's called, but that image. So they've popped this piece out, and they've used this piece on a layout, and then they've used this negative piece on the other layout. And that's what I was talking about in that other workshop where you had the stripes with the hearts. You can use that negative on something else, so don't throw that away. Here's some really pretty pre-die cut daisies and leaves, a little page title, a mat, some little scallop circles. Here is, I'm going to say, pretty peacock. There are 3. Nope. 4. There are 5. Nope. Is that 5? Yeah. There are 5 pieces of the 2-toned pretty peacock. This one is Lost Lagoon. There's 1 sheet of that. Here are some stickers. Again, great quality on the stickers. It's thick, guys, thick. Your placeholders, if you're not ready to put your pictures down, or if you're putting a kit together to give to somebody else for them to put their photos in there. Those photo placeholder holders are great. If you don't need them, turn them over and use them as white cardstock. Or another idea, here's a photo placement holder for a 4x6 photo. Put that down on your paper just because the contrast is wonderful. And then when you get your picture, cut your picture down a little bit smaller, like 1/8 of an inch all the way around from a 4x6, and use that as a mat. So now you've got your photo, you've got your white mat, and then your cardstock back behind it. Here, I've got a picture right here that I can kind of use. But, you know, make a little white border around it. Oh, this would fit perfectly, actually. I must have already done that on something. But anywho. So, you don't have to use these, but don't throw them away thinking they're just trash either. They can be very useful. Okay. The colors in this are Gray Granite, Lost Lagoon, Mossy Meadow, Pecan Pie, Pretty Peacock, Very Vanilla, Wild Wheat. Again, the workshop kit itself and the next page that has the DSP and the sticker sheet and the color cardstock where you can buy them all separately are different. I don't know if I can say that enough times. I don't want you to think that if you get the workshop kit, you're getting everything. Because if you buy the separate packs, the colored cardstock or the DSP, there's usually different stuff in there. So be aware. Okay, I want to show you, now those are the scrapbooking workshop kits. I want to show you a few other things that I got with this order. Okay. I'm trying to get my hands on it, bear with me. So at the very beginning, I showed you in the front of that brochure, which is right here, these paper packs that are available. Again, Stampin' Up! Will eventually have all 50 colors, but for right now, we only have 4, 10, 11 colors in the 12 by 12 if you buy the paper packs. Now, I will have to say, if you're buying the colored cardstock through these kits, there are some papers in these colors that are not available in the paper packs yet. So you could have more than the actual 11, 12 colors. But here's the Petunia Pop. This one is, why can't I think? Daffodil Delight. Yeah. Lost Lagoon. Bubble Bath. Old Olive. And Crumb Cake. And again, these are packs of 10 pieces. No, 12 pieces, 12 sheets for 10 bucks. And they are the two-tone, so the front is a darker shade, the back is a lighter shade, and the middle of it's white core. That's how I store my paper. I buy these little paper sleeves, these 12 by 12 paper sleeves, and then I'll label the colors. And when I'm cutting these up, and I've got scraps, I'll just put the scraps in the front. That way I use the scraps before I grab a new 12 by 12 piece. It's a paper saver, to be honest. Another couple of things that I got with this order were some freebies. Because again, celebration. For every $60 you spend, you get free items, or $120 depending on what you buy. So again, don't miss out on our celebration catalog, which got buried, but this has free product. So if you're putting in an order, you might as well grab freebies. So a couple of the freebies, here is Corner in Bloom. This is a great stamp set to make corners with, to stamp around your image. It's a photopolymer clear see-through stamp. Here is some seam binding fresh freesia ribbon. I love this stuff. It has a crinkled look to it, which kind of drives me crazy. I was trying to see if I could, I should have already had this opened up for you. And I don't know if I have any of all my tools and everything are packed for a crop I have next week, or a class I have next weekend. But anyway, it's very lightweight, very easy to tie ribbon, but it does have a crinkled look to it. Here is the Toadstool Garden 6x6 Designer Series paper. Again, it was a freebie. I don't know about the mushroom thing, but you know, I had a freebie, so I needed to use it. So I might make some mushroom cards, who knows. This was another freebie, 12 by 12. This is called Bloom Impressions. And yes, it is a very busy pattern, but the back side is a very pretty watercolor look. So there's the front and back of page 1, front and back of page 2, front and back of page 3, front and back of page 4, front and back of page 5. Love this piece right here. This is the front and back of page 6. That looks like a very pretty blue sky with some clouds or some water, a lake, an ocean. But it is nice, I will have to say, even though the patterns are very busy, when you're cutting out something very small, it's nice to have a very small print, a very busy print. So don't miss out on that just because of the front side of that paper. And again, it's a freebie item, so it's not like you're purchasing it. But okay, this is a Rainbow Celebration card kit. It makes 6 cards, and I have put together this kit for you. It comes with some dimensional, some adhesive. It comes with some cute little envelopes with some cloud detail up here. Cute little rainbow cards in 3 different colors. This would make a cute kid birthday card. There are, again, this kit comes in 3 different languages, so you're going to see some different languages, but here's your happy birthday, it's your day. These are just pop out, they're already pre-cut. Here's cheers, hooray, yay. Here are some rainbow pop-outs that you can add to it, and some cloud pop-outs that you can add to it. And then the 3 finished cards. They're so cute. Here's one of them, hooray, let's celebrate. And it's got some dimension to it. Yay, it's your day. Again, it's got some layers. Hopefully you guys can see that. I think you can, but this rainbow piece, the polka dot piece, is popped up. The words are popped up. The clouds are popped up. So it is 3D dimensional. Very eye-catching. And then cheers, happy birthday. So those were the celebration free products that I got out of that scrapbooking brochure order. Now, also, celebration only runs for a small time. So celebration runs from January 7th through February 28th. It's just an extra little bonus, an extra little perk that you get when you're already purchasing. But another extra little bonus, extra little perk that we always have is that you, depending on how big your order is, you can earn free product. So not celebration products, but just rewards. Product wasn't the right word. Rewards. Money to use on anything else out of the catalog. The celebration stuff is just what is in this catalog. You can only choose from the free product that's in here, depending on how much money you spend. The rewards, which you always get all year round, is like free money to spend on anything in any catalog, any online. I'm trying to put this kit back up so I don't lose it. So with my rewards that I won, that I got off of this order, I chose an ephemera pack called Celebrate Love Mix and Match, just because Valentine's is right around the corner. This looks so pretty. Again, I wasn't prepared. I should have opened all this stuff up so that you guys could really see it, because that's not the only. So there's these, Be Mine, Love You, Happy Valentine's Day, Kisses. There's 2 pages of that. There are 2 pages of these pretty hearts and flowers. And then there's 2 pages of these really pretty, detailed, delicate, lacy hearts. Hopefully you guys can see. I mean, there's, I'm going to make sure I can get this close enough. Okay. Do you see the detail in that? So you've got this heart that pops out, and then you've got this heart, and then the lace trim. You've got this lace lattice looking stuff. Very detailed. The coloring in this is just so pretty. And these are just little pop outs. You don't have to get your scissors and cut around these or fussy cut. Anyway, there's 2 of each of those. So I thought that would be fun for Valentine's. So that I got for free. And then I got this punch and label bundle stamp set. And then also with this punch, separate, is another stamp set called Bright Borders. So those were the rewards that I got, the free product that I got to earn. And then the other stuff was the celebration. And then the other stuff was the scrapbooking stuff. So you have seen it all, my friend, and we're right at an hour. Wow. 2 Facebook Lives, back to back, 2 hours of talking. I think I'm done for the day. All right. I hope you guys have a great weekend. If you have any questions on any of the new product that you saw, or how to get all the rewards and benefits, reach out to me. Let me know. I will be back next Sunday because I have a scrapbooking class this coming Saturday. And I'm going to start posting that stuff on my Facebook just so that you can see the card classes that I'm offering and the scrapbooking classes that I'm offering. Because I do one each month. I do a card class and a scrapbook class. So if you're ever interested in that and you're local, let me know. But I'm going to start posting that stuff on my Facebook page just so that you can see it. And normally I just send it out in a monthly email to my group of people. But anyway, I'm going to start showing it off and letting you guys see what's going on behind the scenes, because I don't just do Facebook Lives. Anyway, if you guys have questions, need anything, holler at me. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend and a great week next week. Talk to you guys or see you guys next Sunday for next week's Facebook Live. I should be making a card. I've done too many unboxing videos, but I wanted to show off the kits and all the new products. So now that I've got those out of the way, let's get to card making, and it'll be, I'm sure, Valentine's themed. So see you next Sunday, probably 2 o'clock. Bye-bye.